Here we go. All right, there we are.
Should I
Hi.
refresh here? I don't see it.
Yeah, refresh.
Okay.
It takes a minute to come live. Hi,
Oh, there I am.
Barbara. Thanks for coming.
That's like an old thing of me.
No, you have to go to my channel. You on my channel?
Yeah.
Do you see yourself live?
There's just a lag.
Do you know how to touch? Look at
Live.
me for a
Yeah.
second. Yeah, touch the live button, and if as soon as the thing goes red, then that means you're up to date.
Yeah, it's a lag.
Yeah. So if it's red, then that it just
Is
means
there a
that
delay? Did you say
that's
there's a delay or no?
what?
There's no delay. You're really real
I
time.
have no idea. Lag
Oh.
is something out there in the ethos. I have no idea how it works. I could be, hi, Barb. I'm sorry, honey. Good morning. Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. I could be lagging from my computer is literally, I could touch it from here. And hi, John. I can see you.
Oh my God, John Bongiorno. Hello. That's my
Is that,
boyfriend.
is that his last name, Bongiorno?
Yeah. What? Guess what nationality he is?
Italian?
Yeah.
Like Annunziata?
Just like you're the most Italian last name and religious name I've ever heard. I love your last name.
I changed it back because I got married and I was a hoolighan. I was like, no, no. And I'm not keeping that. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Gina. Thanks for
Yay.
coming.
Hi,
John,
everybody.
it's very nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping in and seeing your woman.
Yes,
All
John.
right.
Oh, you can go back to work and don't watch me.
Put that headset in. I'll take care of her, I promise.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, thank you so much for everyone to join. We're gonna wait, give you guys a few minutes. I just want to introduce you if you haven't seen her. You've definitely seen her in chat, Madonna and Child. I don't know. I was drawn to this woman immediately. I
Aw.
think specifically because she's a little bit different than everybody else as far as how she puts her passion, her love into creation, as well as she's been selling for a while, right, Lori? I mean,
Yes. Yes. 30
okay.
years I started a line called Madonna and Child, and I would do home shows, and then I would do holiday events, and then eventually it evolved into like boutiques and trunk shows. And then, around COVID, retail kind of just took a dump, and I just decided just to stick with holiday shows after that, because during COVID there was nothing. There were no flea markets, there were no shows. And so I just started with holiday shows. And then around late summer, I started shopping on YouTube and finding all these wonderful people and buying.
Yeah,
And now
I
I
think
said I want to sell on here.
yeah, that's I think how everybody gets started. Eventually, they watch and they learn. They say, okay, and especially because you were already a seller. Let me
Yeah.
say hi to Deborah M and Yippee IO. How are you,
Yay,
Leonore?
buddy. Thank you for coming. I'm trying to look this way and not at the chat so much because I'm new at this, but I'm with the pro over here. So she's gonna take care of me.
I will. I will take care of. So, Barb just said she got a beautiful Cupid locket from you.
She did. She's so sweet. Yes.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful and it was gold filled and just precious. So
Okay, guys. So this is I call her Madonna. I do that to everybody. I will probably call her Lori through the day, and then it's going to stick. I just don't. I'm just weird that way. I call them by their channel.
I
So
like it.
anyway, if you have not registered, way up on top of chat, you're going to see the link to register for Lori. I'm going to let her talk to you guys a little bit about herself, her shipping information. I am going to be sharing her channel information. Please go over there and definitely subscribe. Give take some time, go through some of her videos. She's very how do you say that? Charismatic. Crap.
Charismatic?
That's the word.
I
Hi,
like that
Julie.
word. I like that word.
So if Lori does not respond to you guys right away, it's just because she's focusing on what she's doing,
Yeah.
and I will make sure if you have any questions that she knows.
Yeah.
So with that, I am going to hi Tammy. I'm going to oh guys, she does not do square. I do
No.
not do PayPal. So you have to make sure you register with her. She'll talk to you more about her information. And Lori, let's learn about you, girl. Here we go.
Okay, so like I said, I started my channel about 3 months ago, and I was just talking about my creations. And then I basically went from there to putting on a lot of shorts. You could see what I create and how I put it together. And not everything is a one of a kind handmade piece for me. I still collect Navajo, I still have vintage and estate. So I sell all those mixed in. I couldn't just be sitting here selling like the Virgin Mary necklaces and crosses all the time. So I'm branching out into that. And I do accept Venmo and PayPal. Some of you have already purchased and we've already been in contact, so you're good to go. But anybody that isn't, you can just send me an email right there to Madonna and Child Jewelry at AOL, and send me your like PayPal address, and if you want your phone number, if you want to Venmo me, and just contact me, reach out with any questions. And I'll, you don't have to do it this second. I trust all you people, and it doesn't matter. Do it later, and don't get distracted. That's not like that hardcore for me right now. And that's really it. Susie was going to do
Okay.
three, and I was going to do three just to get us, my feet wet. So why don't you start out, Susie?
No, no, you're not
I'll
going to
do it.
get a pass on starting. But wait, I want to say hello, good morning to Liz. And
Hi,
guys,
Liz. Hi, Liz.
if if you ask questions, just give her a minute. She's just again first time live, truly live.
It is.
So I'm gonna let you do your three first. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and share your link in chat. So I'm muted, but I'm right here.
Okay, so I'm doing, auction prices. And if you've ever seen any of my buy it now videos, those were just one buy it now price. I would get people to text me. I put my phone number out there. And within, a half hour to an hour, people were texting me. And then I was putting in the chat or in the comments sold. And so this was a different vibe for me. It's auction starting prices. So I'm trying to make those, a little lower so, everybody doesn't get scared away. And I do have a range. So there'll be some inexpensive pieces that might go up to one or two a little high, but the value's there in those pieces. So because Valentine's Day is coming, I think I'll just start out with a couple of pieces I made that have Valentine vibe. There's my dog. I hope she doesn't bark. So I basically collect antique vintage rosaries, hearts, lockets, everything though, it has to be old. It doesn't have to be 100 years old. It can be vintage. It can be any era. I don't really buy costume and resell it. That's not my thing. I don't do a lot of rhinestones. But if there's a costume cross out there or a beautiful chain, I'll pick it up and use that to make my creations. So this one, for example, I'm showing you is not sterling. It's just silver tone. It's just an etched two-sided locket, just sweet. This locket's about an inch wide and across. And it's an older vibe, and it's on. This is not sterling, so the price will reflect that. This is a silver tone, just rosary bead, and you don't have to be taken aback by it being a rosary. These were all rosaries that I'm just, repurposing, and they make great beads and great pendants, and a lot of my things end up on them. So this, sweetie, we're going to do a starting price, and I'm going to put it in here now. I've never done that before. So this one, we're doing a starting price of 30, and you're getting vintage. But before I put it in, I will measure it because I know you need that. And I'm able to extend. So if you like something and you can bid on it and just email me later, you don't have to tell me now that you need an extension, and then I can add chain or beads before I ship it. But you just have to let me know. So this one, I'll put in the starting price and just go in SB 30. And we'll see if anybody's into that one, and we'll hang out a bit. Um, so
Thank you so much for registering, Zuli, and
yeah,
welcome, Lexi. Yeah, this is a clear thing of do as I say, not as I do. So I'm teaching her correctly to do it with the starting bid because I think that that is probably more what is best for everybody in chat.
It gives everybody a chance if they do like something to bid on it. I go to a lot of auctions that are buy it now, and I get a little anxiety if I see something I want. And if you're not the first to get in there, it kind of takes the fun away. And I almost feel like it becomes a gambling or buying addiction. So I think buy it now is our best because if you're interested, it's there. And people
You
always
mean
follow up.
auction? Put your piece back up. Let them see it
Yeah.
while you're
On
chit
above.
chatting in.
So it's just a piece,
And it
sweetie, double vintage with the beads and the heart, and makes a great Valentine's Day gift or a great layering piece in silver tone, not sterling.
does it open? Did you say it was
It
locket? I'm
does. It's
sorry.
not a locket.
Okay.
It's just a pendant.
Okay, so guys, so it's up to you, Madonna, whenever you're ready
We'll pass
to
on it, and then if
call,
anybody,
yep, you could call it down. You could type pass. You could do whatever you want.
I'm good with not typing pass. Okay,
Okay.
so what I have to do. So this is in the vibe of things I made for Valentine's Day that were I thought affordable, my kind of style, like you would call it a Madonna and Child piece. This one is also on a, off-white, beautiful antique rosary bead. This is a large pendant. It's not a locket. It's kind of puffy and it's heavy, but it's also not a sterling piece. And it was just plain and vintage. I'm talking 2.5 inches there. And I added like that cherub finding because I love cherubs. I collect them and I do put them on a lot of my jewelry. So I thought for Valentine's Day, I would show you those pieces. And this one is the same. I can give you the link, but this one would be a starting price of 30 as well. When you go zoom in like that, the piece looks really big. I make a lot of errors buying that way. So it's really just a 2.5 inch. And I'll put it
But
on
it gives it a really great visual.
when you go straight. Yeah, yeah. If
Well,
it's
you
good
have
detail, just, it's a cute little piece. And these are all one of a kind and, handmade. And they're sweet. They're sweet collectibles or sweet little gifts.
okay. Now take a look at your chat.
Okay, chat. So now, is that 30 for the previous or this one? Obviously.
That's this piece.
All
Now,
right,
who do you
good. I
who,
love you guys.
wait?
So
Who do you
um,
see first?
I see. Well, we're not buying it now. We're in an auction. So I would say Kirsten came in at
First.
31st. So Barb O'Donnell came in after that. So someone would go. I do increments of $2, by the way, not a dollar.
Okay.
I want to measure it first for you guys, and you can keep out to Kirsten. So Barb O'Donnell, I'm gonna give you guys another minute. I don't want to rush you, just a few seconds. I'll measure it just so you know, and then I will put sold. And Barb bought a piece for me. She loves it. I think she loves cherubs because it was a cherub locket. So I'm gonna just say, sold. I don't think
Going once, going twice.
you do that hokey stuff.
Fair warning, and I'm not going to make her go
Ouch.
crazy. And you sold that to Kirsten for $30. Thank you for your bid, Barb,
Yeah,
and
she's the first.
congratulations, Kirsten.
Oh, so Kirsten's first because Barb came in at 30 out to Kirsten. Gotcha. Sold to Kirsten. So now I'm going to do what everybody does. And I'm just going to write her name on it and put it away in a little
Yep.
baggie and write the price 30. Here, that's Kirsten. I buy from you all the time. So this is like so nice. Makes my day. And I know she loves a lot of the same kind of jewelry I love because I go there and I drool all the time. Okay. So I've got one more piece.
Go, girl.
I'm going to go maybe a little bit more in that venue. I've got more hearts. I'll show you a long heart. So everything you're seeing is vintage or made with vintage. So you're not looking at anything new here. So let me just take this one off. It's a little stuck. I have to put 3 things on a bust because I just don't have enough. Okay, this one is a long necklace. It's on a beautiful sterling chain. I'm going to just give you the length of the chain because it's longer and it's very fine. It's very ornate. It's marked sterling. This one's 23 inches long. And this has got a huge, really big puffy heart that's about 1.25 inches locket. So it's going to open up. It's etched silver on both sides. It has etching on the bail, and you can see it's puffy. And I'll open it for you. Sterling silver on both. So this one is kind of a deeper locket. So you could glue stick a little picture in there if you wanted to, or not, or put like a piece of hair or just something little and sentimental. But it clicks. It's very nice. And these are both vintage. And the starting price on this one is $40. So I'm just gonna write that down because I just lowered the price. And let's see what's going on over here.
Hi, Scavenger.
Hi, everybody that's new. And I'll bring it up again so you can see it. But this is just a great layering piece. If you love this locket and you're like, Lori, I don't wear long. I'd love to see that, short as a choker. I have other chains and it would just be the same price. And I could just make it a short piece for you. I'm really good at customizing. So don't feel like if you like a part of a piece that I can't fix it for you so that it works for you. But I think that's a little beauty. Starting price $40, all sterling. Okay. If we don't see anybody bidding on it, we can go over to Suzy and I'll set it in my set aside box.
Okay, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Take a breath. Grab a cup of coffee. Do you, baby.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, guys. I have. You know what I have? I have. Okay, you've seen it. It's there. Blah blah blah. Now, so what I decided is I just pulled some random stuff, but since Madonna is a person who likes to repurpose stuff, I decided to break into my scrap sterling, which always means odds and ends and things that I feel were not in a condition to sell for whatever reason. Multiple pins missing, etc., etc. Maybe somebody could do something with them. That would make some beautiful ring, or just a gorgeous pendant. So we're going to start off with a few of those. We'll see if that's, I mean, I just pulled this stuff this morning, so bear with. Here is the other part of this bracelet. I think it's just a matter of somebody getting to it. And that person is not me. I think that, and everything here, I think, is broken. Okay. So let's get started with this one. Now, this one, I'm going to give you about scrap price. Okay. So, if you don't buy it, it's just going to go to scrap anyway. Now, this has potential in so many different ways. But what I think this was a broken necklace and somebody turned it into a bracelet. Or I'm just missing the other half. You could hook this and make that a bracelet, but the shape is off. Do you know what I mean? It's just not something I was comfortable selling as a bracelet. Now, this is true abalone. This is sterling silver. It does not have any indications or marks on it. And I don't know. I would say, I didn't look today, but I would say that sterling is probably at about 68. So we're going to round that out to like 70 cents a gram. So this is 25.39 in grams. I may not hit the mark, but bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. I can't even think this early in the morning. I'm gonna do this for $20. Now, I give you measurements. You can wear it as a bracelet. That is totally your preference, but I could not, in my heart of hearts, sell this as a proper bracelet. So this is 7.5 inches. Do you see the color? You could, if you are a worker with silver, you could take this apart and do multiple different things with it. And this is sterling silver abalone uh, at $20. Give you guys a second, check that out. Got my fresh lemonade. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And delish. Okay, so this is going to go ahead and go to scrap. Okay, got my little scrap bag here.
What's your starting price on that?
$20.
Because I can make a necklace out of it, so I'm going to bid on it.
Don't let me hold you back.
Okie doke. Go. I buy more than I sell. You're going to find that out. That's for sure.
Well, if it's going to make you money, I mean, I say
Yeah, it's
you
true.
you go for it. All right, guys. So I am going to call this down. She saved it from the scrap pile. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And that is going to Madonna. Thank you, my dear.
Ew.
Um, Really cute piece. So now I will get that bagged. But while I'm doing that, this is, I would say, definitely older. I'm going to go ahead and test it. Now it has a tiny, tiny little opening here to put a jump ring or something through. You can see it's kind of edged around the bail portion, I mean the setting. Let me just test and see if this is glass or onyx. It's just a sweet little piece that obviously came off of something. So I'm going to say that this is onyx. And guys, please go ahead and go over and subscribe to Madonna's channel. Give her some thumbs ups over there. Let's get her on the map. I'm going to say this is lower grade silver, not 925. I'm just going to start it at $5. $5 starting bid. This is simply a jump ring and put it on. I'm going to try and get my fingerprints off of that.
That's pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, that's easy fix.
Oh, absolutely. I don't see any,
Yeah,
maybe
Barb, that's
tiny,
good.
tiny little chipping on the edge there. But if I keep dropping it, thank you, Barb. I wore my carved onyx, my favorite, one of my favorite rings. Isn't that gorgeous? Going once. Thank you, Joe.
Oh,
Going
wow.
twice. Fair warning. And we are selling this out sold to Barb for $5. Now, Madonna, just so you know, when you start using StreamYard, you can use it for free.
Okay.
For a certain amount of times in 1 month, they changed it. But it's important to watch your Facebook because they can retract a comment, and you won't see that it gets retracted on StreamYard. You have to watch YouTube for that.
Oh,
So that's just a point that I wanted to make so that you can, you know, just put that in the cabinet file of your brain.
thank you. I'll note that.
Okay, Barb, thank you. Okay. Now I do have more silver, guys. Don't worry about it. But I also have this big, bold, vintage. I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's missing some enameling in the back. When you just know that something feels special, this feels special. I was going to drop some big pearls in here, but I don't have pearls big enough, believe it or not, to fit in those flowers. But gosh, even if you decided to fix it or you just frame that, I mean, come on, that thing is phenomenal. It's so three-dimensional. It is absolutely fantastic. It looks like it's like a satin, not satin, it's a flat, almost like it has a wash on it. Just so pretty. Let me give you a measurement. Let's get up Harry's ruler. Let's see. We got about 3 inches by about 2.5. As is, this is workable, except for the fact that it's missing some enameling and some whatever you feel it needs or was. I'm going to start that at $10 as is.
That's a lot of piece for $10.
Isn't that something?
And don't think if you personally were keeping it and not reselling it, you couldn't get hot pink nail polish and just fill in that a little bit in the back.
There's paint pens
Yeah,
there, and once you do the paint pen, you put clear nail polish over
yeah,
it.
that's good.
Hi, Andrea. Andrea, I have my friend here with me today, Lori from
Hi,
Madonna's.
yeah.
You guys, Andrew's mostly from Facebook. Isn't that something though? If you did art, like jewelry art. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pass on that. That was my three items, my friend. Are you-
Okay. All right. I'm gonna stay on. I have more hearts, but I'm not gonna bore you with too many hearts. But I do, for the Taxco lovers, have a beautiful puffy heart pendant. Now the pendant is Texco. The chain is just a beautiful, like, kind of triangle bead, all sterling silver. The total of both of these pieces is 19 grams. On the back of the heart, it says Taxco City. It's got a label on it, 1980 Sheila C. And then it's got the Texco City number 137 Mexico 925. I just thought because of Valentine's Day, this is literally going to be a break even price of mine because I just think everybody would love a piece like this. I'm going to just give you the length of the chain. And here we go. This one really can't be extended because it's more like beads that are strung. So I don't, there might be a place where we could add a little bit to make it longer, but we're looking at 17 inches. I'll put it on the bust.
Well, you could add more extension chain to the
There is a
where.
loop back there, so there's something we could add
Yeah.
chain to. But this one, I'm going to do a starting price of 60, which is basically what I have in it. It's beautiful for Valentine's. It's beautiful to layer with all your Texco, sterling silver. You can also repurpose this chain. You've got a huge bail on it, so it's really easy to remove it and put another piece, a turquoise piece or something else on this amazing chain. Like we don't see a lot of these, and it does have a newer closure on the chain, but this piece itself was from 1980 Texco City.
So
And
I'm sorry, you glitched for me. What was your
oh,
starting bid?
60. This is all
60.
sterling. Texco on the chain. 19 grams in total. And if you just go and look on eBay, my dog is eating stuff. You can see that you can't touch them for that price. But I'm just starting low.
You
Um,
know what I love about this heart? Two things that I noticed when you first put it up. One, it looks like you would open it up and there would be like like one of those Chinese cookies, and like
yeah, yeah,
inside there would be a beautiful note. Also, it reminds me of like making cookies. Like it has that pressed feel to it. It just see
yes,
it has
it's
something
that-
special.
right.
It's very unique and very special.
Not a locket though, just a solid pendant. And I'll just show it to you again here.
Andrea, it's 17 inches. And can we just see the clasp
Yeah,
again?
I'll show you
And
the clasp. It's a newer sterling clasp, and there is,
we just want to see the chain.
yeah, there's a newer sterling clasp. There is a hook right there, so I could add chain if you wanted it longer. It wouldn't
N-
be the beads. I could add an inch or whatever in sterling chain to it.
Yeah, so the lobster claw is clicking right into there. There's no extension chain, but if you need it longer, she can
There, I
add
add it.
an extension chain to that.
Yes, excellent. Yeah, actually, you can make it 18, 19, 20 inches if you do that. So 60 starting bid. And you guys, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to put that in, but I'll put it in.
And also don't forget, that you can simply remove that and use that chain for other items as well and put this on a torque
Totally.
or on
Yeah,
anything,
totally. And the finish of is pristine. So there really isn't a lot of tarnish on either piece. This being from, 1980, there really is, somebody must have polished it up, but this is pristine and would make just a great chain for any of your pendants.
Okay, so she's Andrea's saying that she was wondering if it was beads so she can actually make it shorter. So that's not the case with this particular piece. Do you have a
Oh,
chain that you could switch it off with, or would you sell the pendant separately and the chain separately? These are just things I'm throwing out.
Yeah, I mean, if nobody wants it at 60, which is a great price for both, I could break it up at 30 a piece.
It's
Uh,
not a ball chain, Andrea. It's actually a very unique chain.
Beautiful.
It's like almost like cones.
Right. And it looks like it's beaded, but they're so close together that I don't see a chain or anything uh,
Right.
under there. But it might be under there, but I don't want to pull on it. And so if you guys want, I could break it up and just start the Texco Heart at 30. And it would be just a great piece by itself. And if anybody's interested in the chain, just let me know. And I'd start that as 30.
That's too cheap for that chain.
It is. Well, I think I got it from you for more. But
I know.
I'm just trying to get people into like a bidding. I don't care if I lose a few bucks. Doesn't it
I'm
look
sorry.
good
I'm
together?
gonna let you
I
know.
put it together. She just sent it to me probably a week ago, right?
I'm telling you, the whole thing is not heavy duty. It's those beads are not solid beads. Then they're it's a got a good weight. She
Yeah.
just said the whole thing together was 19
Yeah,
grams,
I can
right?
take it apart and weigh the chain and weigh the piece separate. Okay, so here we go.
No, she's interested in the whole thing.
Oh,
She's kind of just this is Andrea's routine.
oh,
Takes her a minute to get processed and figure everything out, and then she'll jump in or she'll pass.
no problem.
She's very detail oriented.
No problem. So
Andrea, just let us know what else you need, honey.
we can set it aside, and if Andrea bids on it, um,
No, we're in no rush. Just
okay, yeah, we're not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I just worry about.
okay.
Oh,
So the whole thing together was 19 grams, you said, right?
yep, 17 inches.
Oh yeah, this is a good chain. This is a really
Or
nice chain.
I mean, would look great on anything chunky. There's weight to it, so I wouldn't put a little, piece on it. I'd put a chunky piece on it, something chunky.
And those big dogs you have, boy, I don't think anything would hold up to that. Maybe a chain link fence. You let us know. We're gonna
Okay,
put it to the side,
I put it to the.
Andrea. And I would say it's as strong as a chain could be, as far
Yeah,
as
very
link
sturdy.
chains and such.
Okay, I'm going to show this.
Okay, sweetie.
I got to break it up a little bit. This is one of the most beautiful sterling silver Navajo style cuffs I've ever seen, with like a trio of turquoise. I'm not an expert on the turquoise, the mines where they come out of. I love the oxidation. It's got a very, vintage ornate style to it. This one I ordered for myself. I had no plans on ever selling it. I think I thought it was too beautiful, and it just was too big. So if there's anybody out there with, like a larger size wrist, this would be great. It is malleable. You can still, bend it. I just don't want to bend it right now. And I can show it to you on, and you can just get a vibe for, how big it is. I'm like a 6.5 to 7 wrist.
Can you
And
give us a measurement across from side to
yeah,
side?
so from side to side, the detail of all the turquoise is 3 inches there. And then on the cone, where's my cone? It's hard to measure a cuff on a cone, but on a cone, I'm getting 7.5. But this could probably work for a 7 to like an 8.5, because it's big. So it's into as much as you squeeze it or pull it apart. So there's a pretty big range there. And then
Okay,
here we've got basically 2 inches down, 3 across.
you got
Turquoise.
good taste. It's a
Oh, I love
beauty.
it.
Are there any marks or any kind of
No,
inscriptions?
I know it's sterling because it came with the paperwork. I mean, it's old, so it could have been rubbed off. This is a much older piece. Grams wise, I think it's crazy. 56 grams, so very heavy. And this one I'm starting at 195. And
That's a
this could be 300 on eBay, or if you go to New Mexico, this would be a pricier piece, but 195 starting bid. So I'm going to put it in there.
okay. We're selling the heart and the chain to Andrea when you get a moment for $60.
Okay, great, Andrea. Starting.
Andrea, please go up top and register, please, with Lori.
Perfect. I'll set that aside really quick. So if you have any questions on this, let me know. I just write Andrea and stick that in a little thing for her. That's beautiful. She's going to love it. Trust me. She'll be very excited when she gets it. It's perfect. Okay. So thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate it.
Is anybody else getting that glitching where she blacks out for a second, or is it just my connection? I'm
I
just
don't
curious.
I don't see it.
On my end, that's you like you glitch out for like a quick second. So if they don't see it, then that's fine.
Okay.
No, okay. Thank you, Jesse,
And
and
thanks for
welcome.
reading the chat, Susie, because I'm really not able to see all that. I'm too
Oh,
obsessed.
I got you. You just keep going. Thank you, Boo.
Okay, so this one, like I said, 195. It's vintage sterling Navajo style. I'd say you could work from a 7, probably 7 1/4 to 8 1/2 easily. I mean, here I have tons of bracelets. If I just put it in the front, you can see how still roomy it is. It's a very roomy piece, but what a knockout. Like, I mean, I look a lot and I don't see them like this. And if I do, I can't touch them with the 10-foot pole. But this one for 195 is a great bargain for anybody. And I'm going to set it down. You can think about it. I put it in there, 195 starting bid on the cuff. You can always come back later and email me or come in later and I can re-show it to you. How many pieces is that? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, do another one. We're here for
All
you.
right. Okay, here's a cool cuff. This might be a little smaller. It's definitely it's okay. I'm getting it on here 7 to 8. It's beautiful sterling, etched sterling, and that's like onyx inlay in there. And it's a little bit on the smaller side, but I still have plenty of room to squeeze. It's malleable. And it
Excuse me
goes,
1 second, Lori.
go ahead.
That is the first comment, Jules, I see.
What is it?
Was there something you were interested in? Did you? I don't see any other comments till just this
Cool. Can you
moment.
see my previous? No, I don't see it.
If you have a question, just let me know and I will translate it over to Lori.
In English.
It in English.
Yeah.
Go ahead with this beauty.
Okay. So, anyways, I love this piece. It is so it's about an inch in the center, tapers off to the side. Look at all that detail. If you wear any black onyx, I think it's stunning. It just has a lot of swirling, all that etching on the side. Here's the back. Just beautiful cuff bracelet. And I'm starting this one at 50.
What? No marks? You said
It has a
it almost looks cyan to me,
it does look cyan to you.
but I don't know.
It
Again, I'm
doesn't
way
have
over.
cyan. The paperwork I got it with said sterling, silver, and onyx.
Okay.
And you don't see any like Thailand or Siam in there. So 50. I lowered the price on that one, so I'm just going to change it on my ticket. It's here if you want it.
It's really very pretty.
I think it's pretty, but I'm a stacker, obviously. So if I can go up to my elbow, but I love how it just looks with everything, and it's great if you're a reseller, grams wise.
You're like Gina's soulmate.
I love Gina.
Just keep building up the arm.
Oh, well, Gina has inspired my panel collection, that's for sure. Okay. I'm getting my scale okay.
She's absolutely good at doing that.
19 grams. So this is no lightweight. 19 grams. And 50. Okay, I think that's 3. We're moving on. I'm putting them in my box.
Wow, she caught on to this pretty quickly, huh, guys?
Except for the
She's like, that's it. Let's
yeah.
go. Move on. Okay. This guy here. This is a bracelet. And as you can see, it's kind of in that shadow box design. I'll show you. It's meant to have a stone in every other piece. I got a frog in my throat. This is designed on the back. It does have a pin here to connect it, but I don't see I don't, it's missing. You can't put this together and have a bracelet with what you have right here, is what I'm saying. It's about 7.5 inches. I want to say that this is, I want to say it's 925, but I'm not exactly 100% sure. Let me go ahead and show you the detail of what's going on here.
Does it just need a pin?
It needs a clasp.
Clasp. A soldered clasp or just a clasp to connect? Is there a ring?
If I spent that much time on it, I think I would have fixed it.
Yeah, okay. I think I know about that.
So this would connect here, Lori. Like
Yeah,
you see these two pieces, it's got that pin right there.
yeah.
And then over here, it's got I guess the clasp.
The pin, okay.
It's got part of the clasp. I don't know. So maybe. So anyway, we're gonna start this at $30. $30 for whatever you are visualizing right there.
That's pretty.
$30 starting bid.
Oof.
Thank you, Andrea. Okay, I'm going to throw these together. Hello, just wanted to confirm your email address, Captain M and Jewelry spelling. Thank you. Capital M. I think it's pinned right
It
at the
doesn't
top.
have it doesn't have to be a capital. It would take either one.
Okay. I'm going to throw these together in a lot. Not all of them may be sterling. Okay.
Good
Let's get
luck.
rid of that. I don't believe this to be sterling. I think that this might be a lower grade silver. This is just remnants of a piece.
Oh, pretty.
And let's see. I want to throw this in there because I really love this. And I really want somebody to do something with it. And I think it's fairly old. And this is sterling. Um, so beautiful. Look at that. I mean, it reminds me like ankle bracelets back in the day. The chain is just missing clasps. You could pop this right off and utilize these hearts in a different way. So I'm going to sell this entire little jamboree here, 3 pieces, for a starting bid of $25.
Nice.
Combination of sterling and not. Just like you wrote it right there, Jules. Jewelry is
Yeah.
Jewelry. Thank you.
Thank you. Jules emailed them. Right. Well, that's a great lot if you want any fixer uppers. I mean, I'd be grabbing that, down the road because I love fixing old jewelry because it's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I have quite a lot. I mean, for instance, if you guys don't want to do this, I'll just start hitting my higher end pieces, which is totally fine. Um, but I mean, we can go this way. These are heartbreakingly gorgeous pieces. Uh, I think I pulled this specifically because maybe there's a little yellowing, maybe there's a few. I mean, this is. Wait a minute. Can I see that broken brooch, please? Oh, did I make a mistake? Is that what you're saying?
You want to
In the pin.
typo in your.
I don't
Is there
know.
a typo in there?
I might have made a mistake in the very beginning. This is absolutely stunning, my friends. I,
Wow.
I just can't even tell you how beautiful this is. I feel it is definitely older. Um, Gosh, I don't even see anything missing. These bigger stones right here are super bright. You got some square coming down the center, some yellowing in here. I mean, It's a bow. You can't go wrong. The broken one. Yes. Yes, I will bring that one back. Guys, this one is just stunning, and I will do this at $25 starting bid. $25 starting bid. You guys want to see the vintage one? This one. Thank you, Liz. Isn't that beautiful? It's such a happy piece. Sit. All right, I'm just gonna test this for you guys. This is old. I mean, like older than dirt old. All right, we're gonna call it for Liz. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Okay, so I messed up. All right, I will go up and I will either correct it or replace it.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice it.
Okay. Very low grade silver on this piece that is sold to you. Thank you so much, Liz. It's a stunner. Real beauty.
Mhm.
Good morning, Miss Jackie. All right, we got to take the magnifier to this. You have some rust spotting, some verdigris. Closure is there. You probably could replace a pin here. Yes, Madonna is here with me, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Here's the details. So that's the piece, guys. Only because it's older, I am going to do this as is for. I'll do it for 20.
Is it a pin then?
It was.
So nothing's on the back. Can I see the back? Oh, mm,
Thank you.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's an old one. I have Liz first at 20.
Barb's in at 25.
Thank you.
I love that.
Mm. That's why I hold on. I just don't let them go. I mean, like I have little odds and ends that I just keep throwing
So much,
into.
so much detail.
Yeah, this probably has some enamel missing. I mean, I don't know. I just keep throwing them in. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Jackie. Barb High is 45. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for your bids, Lex. Thank you, Liz. They so smart.
She'll make something beautiful with that.
Oh, she's gifted. She likes making charm necklaces and all kinds of things. Thank you so much, Barb. We're going to go ahead and call it for Liz. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And thank you so much, Liz, and everyone for your bids. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and kick it back over to Madonna. Lori, here we
Okay.
come.
Hello, hello. Okay, these are some of my favorites. I want to put them in early in the show so you don't miss out on them. I know Suzy sometimes can go long, and these are pieces that were.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that I'm a blowhard?
I say you got a lot more energy than me. It's a compliment. I don't know how you
It
do it.
seems that seems to be the generic take on
I mean,
my
when I
thing.
watch you, I'm in bed with my coffee, and then I have to go down 5 times to get refreshed because it's noon, and I'm still in my pajamas. I miss my Sundays are completely lazy because of.
Well,
But
this
I
is
love
a
it.
true beauty that you have in your hand. I
I
can't wait to
love
see
it.
this.
I love it. So this one was just leftover pieces from a broken deco sterling silver necklace, and it looks like to me like Christophase as far as the stone. and look at all the detail. I believe there's a few marcasites in there. All the stones are there. So I had to rearrange it, and I ended up making it in like a lariat style, because that was about the only way I could configure it. So the drop itself is about, not starting from here, but from here is probably a little over 3 inches. And then
Three.
what?
Okay, go ahead. That's 3 inches.
Yeah, that's about
Okay.
3 inches down. And then it's on a really antique, gorgeous antique paper tip clip chain. You know, it does have a newer clasp because probably it broke, but these are both sterling silver, both stunning. I'm gonna, I can't put it on. I don't have on the right thing, but I'm just gonna say
Wait,
outstanding.
before you put a price on this, just give
Yeah,
me 1 second. So all the elements are from the original necklace
this
except
part.
for the chain.
This part is all original pieces that were all discombobulated. Those were the only pieces I received. And then
Okay.
I had the antique paper clip, sorry,
That
chain
is
on that.
fantastic.
Yeah. Now it probably eventually had these pieces in here.
Look at
What?
your boyfriend.
What do you think? I'm not paying attention. Isn't that beautiful? So, what do you think the stone is, Liz? I mean, it could be like, I don't think it's emerald. I think it's Christophase, or I mean, maybe a synthetic emerald. But I see a lot of Christophase, that green with
Chrysoprase or glass.
or glass. But
I mean,
yeah,
those are the two things I would think. But
yeah,
these people are the experts.
and they're beveled. They're beveled. You know, not just a flat piece. It's a beveled. It's got like a pillow.
And the fact that it's all original except for the chain.
Yes, yes.
It's just absolutely
And
gorgeous.
it's
Okay.
still a one of a kind because, you know, this is just what we recreated from what was left over. So I'm starting it because I have a lot in it because it's all basically antique. I'm starting it at 50. I think
What?
I know I'm just going low. I want to get people excited.
Well, you people better just move over because I'm coming in.
Yeah, like when she starts upping her prices, then I'll start upping mine. But I'm not ready. But look at that.
You have to call it because I'm bidding. Who
Okay, so
came
this
in first?
Lariat. Oh, okay, good. So I love it. So we got Bargain at 60. Liz, 75. Liz, it's stunning. You will love it. I'm just keep watching the chat. Um, Barb, I love you, but you're out. That's fine. You'll find something else. I know it. And are
I
we
can't. I have to go out too. I can't bid against these people. I was hoping that nobody would see what I
Susie, you're
saw.
crazy. Why would
Yeah,
you?
I want to
You
put
don't
this
even
thing
wear
up.
jewelry. Are you gonna
Let me.
resell
I
it
don't,
for more
but
money?
I just like to look at it and then I resell it later. I would have probably put this up for about 155.
Honey, if I did that, everybody go, she's too expensive. I'm out, and they wouldn't
How do
follow.
you know that until
I
you
have
try
to
it?
tempt them. All right, I'll mark up the next piece. You'll be happy.
Okay. All right, guys. I think everybody's out.
Yeah,
So,
Liz
Liz,
sold out. Sold
holy
out.
crap, what a great deal. Going once, going twice. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Sold, sold, sold
It's
to
prestige.
Liz.
You're gonna love it, and then you can always give it because I know how much you love Sue for a holiday
You
gift.
don't love me that much.
Yay, sold to Liz.
Oh, man. That was a great buy.
I marked it down from 65 just to that. I don't want people to fall asleep. So happy, dappy people, like Lucy would say. Happy, dappy people. So,
You are too effing funny. You know
but it's
that?
gorgeous. Liz is gonna love it. And now she's gonna be my new best friend. She's gonna come to my channel.
Who says she hasn't? Who says she hasn't watched you?
Well, I don't know that. Well, I think she has watched a few. Yeah.
Yes, she has.
I'm excited. Yay. Okay. Then I'm gonna do the same here. This one's stunning. It's another vibe like that, but it doesn't have all the ornate pieces. This is just looks like carnelian, deco, sterling, marcasite. It has the original bail with the marcasite. It's a pristine piece. Now this piece itself with the bail, we're looking at like 1.5 inches, and then we're
See,
on
now, to
another.
me, that's not as worth as much.
Okay, well, it is going to be the same price because I marked it down.
That's a fantastic price because you got that gorgeous paperclip chain.
Antique
Um,
paper tick. These are so rare and so hard to find them. And when I part with them, like, ugh, because I want
it's
to have a
painful.
collection, for myself.
I
But this
think
one I'm going to measure. Let me measure it.
I think we all agree when we come across those types of fantastic chains. We like Lori's prices, Sue. Shush.
Yeah. Well, come back in a year and everything's double. So this.
I'm just a little surprised, is all.
Well, I'm not doing my show prices. On my show, this would be 125.
Oh, I did put your name in wrong. Okay.
Oh, 120.
I'm gonna remove that comment. Okay, you guys all know how to register.
Okay, it's 18 inches, all sterling, antique, and paper clip. Very ornate paper clip, though. Like ornate, beautiful. 18 inches. Anybody? I'll start the bid at 50. Even though Sue thinks you think it should be 45, Sue, I'll make it 45. There you go.
No, you know what it is? It's just that the other one you had so many elements of that one piece.
But this is bigger. This is bigger and bigger stones, but 45 on this one if anybody wants to start it.
They're already bidding. Barb is in at
Good
50.
girl. Yay.
Jackie is in Canada. You ship to Canada, right?
Barb, yeah, I'll figure it out. I used to ship to Canada all the time. And they're
Okay.
getting their packages now in Canada.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So good. We're at Barb at 65. I mean, you guys, when you get them and feel them, this is just a stunner. And you'll have it your whole life. This is something that becomes an heirloom, okay, in your treasure chest. And you pass it down. You don't ever get rid of this. Jackie's out. Who do we have? We have Barb at 65. Yeah. So we'll go like once.
Yeah.
Barb and twice for Barb and sold to Barb. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Jackie, you're a diehard for paperclip chains. I know that.
Yeah, let me know where you find them because I just don't. I never find. I'm gonna write that down for her. That's 2 pieces, right? So we've got Barb and on file, and that one is 65.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got to mute. You're gonna do another one, right?
Go ahead.
You want me to go?
Yeah, you could go. I've got a couple more deco-y like that, so I'll just show those.
They love deco.
I know.
So does Suzy loves deco. It's an honor to buy my first piece, Lori. Thank you. And you are a talent and sweet heart. I'm going to add to that.
Liz, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, Liz. Because believe me, I've been following you and like everything she likes to bid on, I like to bid on. And I'm like, oh my God, wait, Liz likes it. I'm in trouble. So I'm excited. Oh, wait. Whoa.
What?
I have to have that bracelet.
Why?
As I just.
I don't think it's silver.
I don't care. I love it.
Okay, but it's got a broken thing here.
Where? Show me where it's. I can fix that. That's for sure. But where's
do you solder? The hoop, the hoop on this thing right here. See this hoop? This is totally missing. Okay, so you would have to be able to solder something onto here to link this.
Well, I mean,
or just take, and the same thing here.
Yeah. Well, let's let everybody else have a chance in it, but that's so me. I mean, I'm drooling.
Okay, let me just test it because it's in the costume drawer. I believe it to be costume, but let me just double check everything. And yeah, definitely costume.
I mean, we could just move the link there, balance it out.
I'm not getting any silver on this, Liz. No marks of any kind. It's got the closure. Let's go ahead and just check it out. These are all in my damages. It does hold well. It does need a little bit of loving.
Okay, that's gorgeous.
I would say that this is a size 7. And I will do this at $15.
All right, let them have it. Liz says it is silver.
She's saying, is it?
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, I think it's probably It could be an
No,
800 silver. I mean, it looks,
no, I'm getting no reading on it
not,
whatsoever.
well, even if it's like a nickel silver, it's too beautiful. Look at all that ornate filigree. I'm obsessed with filigree. Plus, I could tear that apart and make necklaces.
All right, how about $10? $10.
If
I
nobody
want
wants
their,
it,
I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to get rid of this
I,
stuff.
I want it then if nobody wants it.
Okay, we'll give everybody 10
Yeah,
seconds.
bid against me. Mark up the price for her. Too beautiful.
Going once, going twice. I would say they're glass. Yes, Liz. Uh, you know what? It's hard to tell. I believe they're glass. I believe. They're not cold to the touch. I'll buy with you what you make with it. Let me show you, Liz. Hold on. Give me a second. I didn't show anybody up close. Give me a moment.
I have so much stuff. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's beautifully made. Thank you, Liz. All right, fair warning and sold.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
that is going to Madonna.
I love that. I'll fix that up somehow, some way. It's too beautiful.
There's a lot here. Somebody might like this. Let me just put your name on here. Mad woman, mad 10, right? Okay, that looks like 16. Okay, I have this. This is likely 800. I'll double check it. What don't I like about this? You can see it's got a little bit of verdigris. It's got the old thumb pull. You know, oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Here's the back.
That's gorgeous.
I would say this is likely carnelian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I don't like about this. I have no idea why it's in this thing other than the fact that it might need cleaning. You can see it's got writing right here on the things. Looks like it says sterling. So we're still going to sell it as a damage because it needs to be cleaned, I guess. I don't know.
Doesn't need to be clean. People like sometimes the patina on it. That's up to them. I wouldn't clean it.
I'm not cleaning it. That's why we're going to sell
Gorgeous.
it.
I'm gonna spend
Now, I'll
all my
tell you
money
on
on
Facebook. Oh, you know what the other thing was? This is not an original jump
glass.
ring here. This looks like it's a brass. Yeah, let's let her make some beautiful jewelry we all can buy. It's about a 7 1/4. Let's do it at $12.
I'm letting them bid first. Good.
Thank you,
So
Lexi.
beautiful.
All right, go. Barb, it's in at 15. Sorry.
Oh my God. What are you pulling out of there? Look at that.
I got stuff.
Oh, why'd you have to bring it on today?
This you could use.
Love all of it.
You could put a stone in that lavalier, right? That was I don't know what happened to that. Thank you, my friends. Excuse me.
Wow.
Thank you, ladies.
So Barb's out and Liz is at 25.
All right. Darcy, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Going once, going twice. Thanks for your bids. And sold to Liz for $25. Thank you. Thank you. Was that my done? Am I done? Are you ready?
Yeah, I could be ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we come.
All right. So since we're, liking deco, I'm going to show you this is an original deco. I didn't have to do anything. I added an extender with just using some beads because back in the day, they just had smaller everything. This one is sunning. It's like a glass citrine, which is very pale. and it's sterling. And you can see that these little spacers and connectors also have the stones. Now, as far as those being pristine, I'm going to take like a double check at it. You know, some of them are a little dull, not quite as bright as the color of the center piece, but I think it just adds to its very vintage charm. So this is an original Art Deco. I'll put it on the bust.
Yeah, definitely put it on the bust.
Put it on the bust. And
Put it on the bust.
it just, this like reminds me of like armor, like all the detail on it. Let me just make sure it's laying right. Okay. There we go. I've definitely had this. This is actually what's showcased in the preview picture.
Oh, this is the one of the
One of
pieces,
the
right?
Yeah.
That is absolutely stunning. Now we're talking 925.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
definitely silver. I don't remember the mark or if it's rubbed off. And if
Okay.
anybody ever had a question or didn't like the piece when they got it, I accept returns because I'll be glad to take them back because mine are one of a kind. So, anyways, this particular one, if you look at the detail, just all that beautiful detail on the chain itself, it's stunning. And so it was intact. It only needed a little bit of an extender. And I extended it out just so you know. And I can make it bigger either way. Hey, you guys, hang on one sec. Okay. I think we're talking like, we're like 16 and a half with this. So this one, because it is original and is the real deal, I'm still doing a bargain price of 75 on it.
Ugh.
I know you can't go buy them for 75. I know, but I know where to get good deals. So I might be be a little break even here, but I don't care. I want people to love it and enjoy it instead of me dragging it all over the universe to my shows and stuff. So 75, stunning citrine, probably synthetic stone there, but this is like a total classic that you would keep as an heirloom. You could layer because it's short with so many other things.
This is my passion style pieces. These
Oh,
are the pieces that I live to find.
and
Liz is high bid at 100.
oh, Liz.
Barb, thank you for your bids. Barb is out. Jackie, thank you for your bids.
Liz, let me know if you want to email me what size you need it to be because I can add or subtract there. It's not the most professional thing there because I had to just go with beads. I didn't want to, I couldn't even compete with this chain. So we're sold to Liz. Liz, thank you so much. This one, there's no way you're not going to love, 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 love. So Liz, 100. I'm so excited for you, Liz. You're going to have a beautiful collection. You already, Liz, have a lot of deco?
She loves it all.
Yeah.
She loves the big and the plastic and the bold and the native she's a connoisseur of all
That's
kinds
good.
of beauty.
Because I got it all. Okay, I think I just dropped this one. But okay, here we go. That one I'll show in a minute. Where's the other one that I made? Here. Okay. This was another one now. That was pieces. Okay. Does this look familiar to anybody?
It's to me.
Yep. That's why I said, can I mention that I bought these broken pieces from
There's a couple of pieces I've seen that are mine, but I can tell you that is an absolute citrine in there because I put it in there.
Right. And it's not magnetic, but it's not marked sterling, so it could just be silver plate.
I don't think so. I think it's silver. I think it's at least the piece that the lower portion, because I actually used part of those pieces of that necklace that were for earrings. So
okay.
I have a feel. Let's say, okay, let's just go with what you think. You think it might not be. Did you test
I
it?
can't 100% say because it's not marked. It's definitely tarnished. I think it is, but I don't want to say it is, and then it comes out it isn't. It's another deco vibe. Now this citrine is more in the topazy gold color, very similar to the other. It had a few of these, but I could only use 2 leaves and 1 rosette to make it balance. So you have all of these original 6, 7 pieces to start. And then I was having a problem with a chain to it, and I don't have a ton, so I just did the exact same color. It's like a rosary bead, just to finish it off. And
Glass.
yeah, they're glass, they're
Hmm.
crystal, and they're antique, so it looks amazing together. And let me measure the length.
Marie Teresa, welcome.
Okay, so this one down to the piece itself is, looks like 99. So it's 18 with the beads. So it's got a new closure. The closure is new, it's not original. These are the beads. They're a silver tone that match the piece inside. And this one is a starting price of 60.
Very pretty. You did a very nice job with that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Very similar to like the one that Liz bought, that style. They're all similar but different. So Barb, you're in at 60. Thank you for not letting me put starting bid in because I can't seem to do that very well right now. So
That's okay. I
Barb,
never do it.
60. So if anybody wants it, take your time and think about it for a little bit and come on in at 65. And I have got a couple more for you after that are in that deco style.
So you might get one, Jackie. Hold on, honey.
Uh-oh.
More coming. All right. So we're
Take
gonna
your time on
call
these, 'cause you can't find
this
them.
down. Going once,
Okay.
going twice. Fair warning, and that is going to Barb. Oh,
Yay, Barb.
Barbara for $60.
That's a great piece. You'll love it, Barb. She'll love it. Okay, I'm putting it in my little baggie. I don't know how many I did, but I'm going to show you two more. Oh, I have more deco. Let me show you one more deco.
Just keep going.
I'll be
I didn't even
my
really
deco.
plan on selling
When
today.
I finish my deco, you go back and show 25 pieces for all I care.
Maybe I don't wanna.
Okay, deco here. I'm starting out with more deco. The top piece is original. The bottom is one of mine. And I'll show it to you. This is so sweet. This is crystal beads, and it looks like jet. A real sweetie original. It's got this two little dangles. Can you see it? I'll put it on its own little stand. This is short because it's original, and you can see the original clasp there. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So this could be extended if you like it. I'm just going to measure it. This is sterling. So down to the drop. It's like 15 inches, but we could make it, it's best as short. So beautiful.
Wow. That's real pretty.
Isn't that pretty? And this was in perfect condition. Starting on this is 60. I paid up for it, but hang on.
Very pretty. You got great taste. Great taste.
I love.
And those are not excuse me. Those are not small little clear crystal pieces either.
No, they're
In the
like
front.
baguettes, like shape,
Really pretty.
and they're glass. So, and I believe this to be jet because they're faceted with like triangles in the middle of those black pieces. Okay, so 60 starting bid. Barb, I love you. Barb, I love you. I love you, Barb. You're gonna love it. And I'll wait on, see if anybody wants to come in at 65. You won't regret these pieces. And if you really love it, feel free. Like I said, get it, touch it, handle it, try it on. And if you, change your mind about it.
Can I give you a tip as we call Barb down?
Yeah.
Going once, going twice, full, blah, 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 and sold.
Yeah.
I was taught, and everybody else can say whatever they want here. I was taught that if you think something is jet,
Yeah.
it's, I just had a piece and I didn't know what it was until I found out what it was. It's not glassy feeling. But the way that you test it, and tell me if I'm wrong, people, you get a white piece of paper and you rub the piece that's you think is jet on the piece of paper. And if a color comes off onto the piece of paper, then it's possibly jet
If a color comes off,
onto the piece of paper.
a
It's
little bit
a
of color.
jet is if I remember correctly, guys, you can correct me, but jet is kind of in that tree, um, that whole historic tree thing, not like amber, but I just had to go through all this with a piece I just had.
I
But
remember.
if anybody wants to, type in, feel free to do so.
I just remember Jet with my mother. My mother was an estate jeweler. This just looks very Jet to me. And usually Jet is, faceted. And I did rub on a paper and get a little bit of a residue.
Hmm.
So I don't know. But
It's
if
a
you're hung up
stunner.
on it being Jet and I'm wrong, return it.
Tell us about your mother. Your mother what?
Yeah, my mother was well, she was always in interior design, and then she decided to move to California, San Diego, and she was an estate jeweler in an antique store for so many years. So I mean, she
Wow.
was the pro on everything. And then I grew up in antiques, so I had the biggest collection in the world. But what I ended up doing was I'd wear it and then I'd just give it back and say, "Mom, just sell it." So if I would have hung on to all that, oh my God. But my mother, I wasn't greedy. Now I would be like, gimme, 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 gimme. But I was like, Mom, take it back. I don't need it. My daughter does that now, and she's gonna kick herself when she doesn't. When she ends up remembering the stuff I offered her that she said, no, I don't need it. So she'll be like, oh, kicking herself down the road. But now she won't. Okay, this one is a like deco or Victorian style sterling pin with rhinestones. It was broken. The back of the pin piece is off. It's smooth on the back. And I love it on this ornate sterling chain. It's more choker vibes. I wear it a lot. I mean, I love it. I layer a lot. I could go right here, right now, and put it right there. It's all sterling, and there's not a stone out, and it's just clipped on each side of the pin. It was really easy to put together, and as you can see, there's no leftover pin, so we're not having anything back there that's going to jab you or poke you. It just conveniently fell off. I love when that happens. And size wise is the length
Thank you, Liz.
I can extend. It lays better, when it's a little bit short. So size wise is like 15 inches, but I can eat because it's a choker ish. It doesn't choke me. It comes down to about here, but I can easily add a chain. It just will not be this chain. This chain is ornate and it's an older chain, but I can easily add it. If you wanted it 16, 17, I would just add chain on each side. That would be sterling that wouldn't match. And this one is starting at 60. And like I said, it's an antique pin and it's a sterling chain. I don't know the age of the chain. It does have one of those kind of like fine shepherd's hooks on that. But this one's starting at, what did I say? 60 or 50?
60.
Okay, 60.
It's very pretty.
It's a pretty one.
It's a pretty one.
31. So any you guys can think about that. I'll drop it to 50.
A little temptation wiggle you got going there.
50, just so you guys that are buying all these pieces can have a top piece to put on top and layer with. So if you're interested, Barb is at 50. No one would regret this piece. It's stunning. And you see a lot of those real deco platinum bar pins. Like,
Oh
used to
yeah.
sell them for thousands, but they were the real deal. They were like platinum and diamond, and
Yes.
you wore them as necklaces. So this is
Those are
my
the kinds of things Gordon has in his collection.
God. I got to go rob his house.
Oh God. Barb came in on my side first and then Jackie went out.
I'm
So
sorry, Jackie.
we
Okay.
we have Barb again at 50. So
Barb.
we're gonna call that down for Barb. Thank you for your bid, Jackie. Going once,
Thank you, Jackie.
going twice. Fair warning, and sold to Barb. Barb, you're gonna be looking hot, girl.
She got one of my pieces and she can testify that it was quality and, you know, it was gold filled and she loved it. The first piece I just sent her was like a Valentine's Day short of mine. So
Mm-hmm.
these are all the same kind of quality and I'm sure she's going to love them. And they're great prices. So to have a collection, just start a collection. And I'm going on a buying trip in a few days to Scott's Antiques in Atlanta with a girlfriend, and yeah, I'm not even able to touch these things there, but then we're going to go around and hit the, you know, not the majors, the minors, and see what I can thrift or flea or, you know, whatever. But if I was buying this stuff in an antique store in Atlanta, it'd be double the price. Easy. Okay, can I do one more and then I'll go back to her?
No, hold on just 1 second. Do you think you're going to be ready to start doing lives on your channel after this?
I mean, I'm if I have people, but I'm in no hurry because I'm not. I don't
Well,
do
then will
stuff
you
on
come
my phone.
back here
Yeah,
after you do that shopping
yeah,
spree?
yeah.
And then we'll continue to build your channel.
Thank you. Yeah. So come
And
around.
I mean, you're already teasing us that you're doing this shopping spree. So, you know, we'll bring her back, guys, when she's ready after she does that little shop. But get over there and watch her shorts. You never
Yeah,
know what's going to
yes, and I
pop
will
up.
put them on. Probably I'll put shorts on while I'm out there, and maybe some
Yes.
videos of me hunting it down. But the best part about the South is they like really ornate pieces and decor. So we are looking. My friend and I are going to get a little space in Geneva of a very bougie store, but we're not really doing jewelry. We're doing more like French and Italian antiques, but we're not starting that until we're on a waiting list and we're next. So we are going to do that. So because I sell collectibles and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I can't do it on YouTube. A few people have bought from my videos, but
Smaller things. Yeah. It's
yeah, a
hard to
little like
ship.
small.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for just one more?
Keep going. We're good.
This one again is I made. It's a deco piece. I'm not calling this sterling because it's not magnetic, but it's not stamped. It has onyx in the center. The pendant is got some marcasites, the larger, like diamond ones on the top and bottom of the onyx. You can see it's filigree. And I have it on an antique crystal, very beautiful antique, like rectangle crystal clear rosary bead because nothing else made it look this exciting to me. And I'm saying not sterling on either of these. I can show you the back. You can tell it has a little bit more of a shine to it, but it's either silver plated. These beads, just like a silver tone with a little bit of darker patina. And this one is 45.
Barbara, you better put in some overtime, girl.
Barb, you can come over and buy everything else you haven't seen because you don't live far. I want to go to Suzy's so bad. I would fly
No.
there just to go to a show. I want to go. I want to go there. This one is 8 and 8, 16 inches. It can be extended. It's a beauty. And this one, what did I say? 50 or 45? 45. The beads
Crazy.
itself, these beads, you can find an intact rosary bead like this right now on because they're crystal on eBay for over $200, but it's intact. But I buy ones that are broken and repurpose them. So this is 45. This is a steal. And
It's still
big
of a
look.
deal. And can we just see the back of the pendant for a quick sec?
Yeah. And the pendant itself, we're talking like 1.5 inches. This has a connected bail. So I just basically weaved, I added a couple of hooks actually, but that's the back.
Beautiful. Okay, so there's a good chance that is silver.
It could easily be, you know, when I
Yeah.
do my magnetic test, but
Do you don't use acid?
no, first of all, I have very sensitive skin, really sensitive from some medicine that I took a while ago that screws me up, and I
Yeah.
won't mess with it, and I don't want to wear gloves. So,
Yeah.
if I know, I know, and if I don't, I don't. And
Yeah, that's great. I get
see
you.
what happens
Jackie
with your hands.
Jackie likes it.
Jackie, yay. 45. Good deal, Jackie. I would love for you to have one of my pieces. So I'll wait a few minutes and get my pen ready and write and see if anybody else wants. Length, Gail, it can be extended. I can easily add to it or shorten. You don't have to shorten when you have beads because you can hook between a bead, so you're pretty good there. But we're talking like 16 inches. 16. But I can make it longer if Gail needs it longer. I'll just add a chain up there at the top. And you can always just email me. I bought that piece. I want an extra inch or 2 inches. And I did it to Barb. Ask her. She needed 2 inches. And she got a piece that had extra rings on it. Okay. I'll give it one more sec. Find a bag
All right, so we're gonna go once,
for Jack.
twice. Fair warning. And Gail's in
Gail
at 40.
46.
Yeah, she does too. I think I do $1 increments.
I don't care.
So
Whatever you do, you do.
yeah, just let it roll.
Gail buys my pieces too. So
Yeah, she said she in comments she said she has some of your pieces. Yep.
she does. She has beauties.
So Gail's in at 46, Miss Jackie. Let us know if you want to go to the next increments.
Jackie's at 47. This is so much fun, you guys.
Isn't it fun?
I didn't need that Xanax. I could have used a glass of wine if we do it at like 5 o'clock, though.
Oh gosh, you're lucky to get me live at 5 o'clock.
Jackie's out at 50. All right, Jackie. Thank you so much for your bid, and I'll put Gail on it.
Sell it. Going once.
There's more. Okay.
Twice.
I can do one more deco, then I think I'm done with deco. And this one is so inexpensive. If I can find it, I kind of put it down so it was easily visible, but I can't find it, so I won't show it. Okay, this is another one, all made by me.
Gail needs an extension. Need extension, please.
Gail needs an okay. You can just type in the chat right now. If I said it was 16, you want to go to 18? So we don't have to email? I'll wait, but I'll just say extension. And I can text her. I have her number. No worries. I'll text you, Gail. Okay. This one is also in the photo of the preview. This is a huge Art Deco rhinestone marcasite. Wait, no, marcasite. Ixnay the rhinestone. Huge pendant that was a pin. This was a pin, so it was broken. Oh, it actually might have been a clip or something, but this is still there, but it's affixed to the piece. It doesn't get in the way. It doesn't scratch. And I just took a really old, like, book chain vibe. It's ornate, but it's not silver. It's just silver tone. And I put it on like that on each side. And then I just did a bubble at the bottom. We could take off the bubble if you want, but it was an ornate silver ball with rhinestones. And some people might not like that, so I can always remove it.
I like it.
I like it, more is better for me, but I can always take off the more, but I can't always add. And this one is 65. This is a big look.
I have a locket. It's my favorite piece I got from Gina, and it's got a chain like that. As a matter of fact, I'll show it to you. It's my most favorite piece. Gail wants 20 inches on the extension, please.
I can do that. 20 inches. I'm just going to add a chain on that, like a silver tone chain. 20 inches. Okay, great. Got it. Okay, this one I said how much again? Because I'm not putting it in the chat. So sorry. Guys, remember what I said? 65. I'm lowering my prices, so I'm scratching everything off.
I think you said 65 on that. Silver tone, silver. Jackie's asking.
Yeah, silver tone, not sterling. And I'm going to put in starting bid 65. I'm going to measure it. It's another one. It's shorter. It's more of a, not a choker, but more of a short, vibe. And I can extend with chain. So that's not going to be a problem. This one is like 15 inches now. It's short because I liked it as a choker. But I ran out of that. So I'd have to add some kind of, I wanted to make it like a deco Sure.
That chain is fantastic.
It is. I might have more if I go through my chains, and if I do, I can extend with that. It's possible, but if not, you're just going to get some kind of a silver tone chain. And the back of the piece is beautiful. It's all cut out. And this piece could be sterling. This bottom piece, middle piece, I just don't know. It's not magnetic. I mean, it looks sterling to
I
me.
wish there was a different way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a metal thing and have my boyfriend do it. The metal.
There you go. As long as he doesn't touch you afterward, you're
No.
safe. All right,
That
well,
will be
guys,
hard. No,
this
just
guy
kidding.
we're gonna pass on. Oh
Okay,
no,
we're passing it.
yeah.
A lot. It's a lot. Look, it's your turn. Yay.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna show you something.
Oh, okay.
And then when you're done, I'm just gonna show my high end pizzas that are back here. I'm not gonna go through all this stuff today.
Yeah.
I'll take a day off.
We
Let me
can do
show
this
you.
again. Just pick up with what's left over here.
Here, look at this. This
Oh
is a
my gosh.
beautiful
Yes.
sterling silver locket. Look at this chain.
Well, that's the real deal. Oh my
But
god.
it's
That
not
is
sterling.
similar.
The chain's
Mm,
not sterling, but the locket is.
yeah.
This is
Similar.
I'm starting an heirloom. Nobody in my family has heirlooms, so I'm starting an heirloom. I'm gonna put my parents in here,
Oh,
and my grandparents, and we're gonna hand it down to the
sweet.
girls in the family.
It's the same chain.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, because mine twists like that. How big is that locket? 3 inches?
No, it's let me measure it.
Big.
Two, two
Oh,
inches.
I love it.
Yeah, Gina is one of the best sourcing people I've ever seen, really, honestly. So I got to put it has a plastic in there and everything. So this is going to be, because I don't have it. My mom was not a jewelry person, and I don't have a daughter.
Oh.
So, yeah,
You might have a daughter-in-law.
no, that's never going to happen. Not in my lifetime. Let me show you this. You stay right there.
All right.
Um, unless you want to leave. This is missing a stone right here, and this is missing a stone right here. This is a brooch. I think this is a sign piece. This is Heidi Douse.
Yeah.
Doss. Sorry, Gina. And then you have this cloisonne style enamel, and then you have these beads coming down, but that's a brooch. Okay, and it's just missing a stone there and a stone there, and I'll do the Heidi for $8 starting bid.
My God, somebody will nab that. You don't even have to use the pin piece. You could just make like a lavalier pendant out of it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I'm hoping somebody sees something. Hi, Melly. Do you know Melly,
I know
Lori?
Melly. I buy a lot from Melly. Hi, Melly.
Okay,
Yeah, Melly knows me. She's probably never seen me in person.
she probably seen your videos,
I
but
don't know if she is.
I have Lexi first, and then I have Jackie in at 12.
That's stunning. That looks so expensive.
I'm gonna let you have a moment to yourself, so
Yay,
I'm gonna
thank you. I'm going to
just
smoke my jewel.
yeah. So I'm gonna let. I just gave up Jewel. Give up Jewel.
I will.
Go to something different.
I already did. I went from cigarettes to my jewel.
Okay, and now go from your Jewel to something different because Jewel's the worst vaping ever.
I know.
Okay, so I am gonna get ready to call this down. I did that for 9 years.
Ugh.
Going once. Take the dog out.
No, I already did. John, I did. He's worried about pee on the carpet.
I like this guy.
Oh, you would love him so much. He's so up your alley. Come over and
Oh
make a
my
dinner.
gosh.
Chicago.
Jackie, that is yours for $12. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay. Do you guys want to see some old brooches? Are you still here, Liz? Um, Here, how about this? Somebody could do something with this. It's missing one rhinestone right there. It's a pin, and I think that's the only thing that's wrong with it.
Beautiful.
It's It's missing one rhinestone. Guys, my rhinestones are up in my attic, so I'm not as easily thrilled to replace rhinestones at the time being. Let me see how scratched this is or how dirty. Give me a minute. Okay, it's not too bad. It's just more dirt than it is anything else, seeing it sitting in the thing. It just looks like a old brass
Mhm.
style piece. Let's check it, see if it's glass or yeah, it's glass. Guys, I'll do this for $12.
You can make a pendant out of it the oblong way. It would look just like the pieces that I've been selling. Just add
There's
a
nothing wrong with it. It just
no.
needs a rhinestone.
Well, everybody's got a stone. I mean, you could put anything you want in there. You could put a pearl. You could put if you don't have it. You don't have to worry about that. You can make it more multi gemstone if you have to. But
I'm just
that's
looking
all.
at.
Those are all like topaz color stones. I
Yep.
have. Yeah.
Between the two of us, we could do very well
We can clean
together.
up, lady.
I send you the stuff, you make it. We're good to go.
And I send it back, and you sell it, and you can mark it up and be the.
Jackie, I'm still putting your piece away. Thank you. And I have Lexi at 12 on this. Thank you, Lexi. Everybody's packages went out. So I'm invoicing and then I'm going to hold. If you guys want me to ship, please email me. Otherwise, I'm holding until Sunday. I might do something in between. You never know. And that is sold to Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. Is anybody looking for something in particular? Because I have all kinds of stuff in here. This is an old set. I don't know. I see. I just come across things that Lori, and I feel like there's something special about that. I just can't just disregard it.
No, not when
Yes, you
they're
got
old
it.
like that. Not when they're older pieces.
So I have this. I can't see. Um, it's got the two earrings. It looks like they have a signature. Let me see. With that big old. These are marked ballet. Ballet. Was never good at pronunciation. Couldn't even pronounce my own last name until I was in second grade.
Not that last name. So
A
long.
little bit of verdigris. And here it is, guys. Here's the full set. Ballet, like in slipper. And I'm going to do this for $15 starting bid.
Beautiful.
Bye, Melly. You have a pair of clip-ons and a pin. Okay. You know me, I don't wait around too long. How about a sheet of rhinestones? Does anybody need a little sheet of rhinestones? They are prong set. I'll do that. Buy it now, $2.
Oh, cool.
Now this is an oldie, a real oldie. I have trouble parting with those. Let's see. No, you got it, Jackie. Jackie. All right, I am going to just show my high-end pieces. I'm going to give you buy it now prices, and then we're going to let Lori close us out whenever she feels like she's done. We're done. Let me just get this, show you what we got here. If you guys are looking for anything in particular, please. I like the way she says $2 mine. Liz, I think she left. I'll get that to you later. Talk to you about that. Let's get all this excess off here. And back here. Okay. I have a brooch just like that. You do? That's great. I love that. Nobody wanted this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Okay. This is sterling silver amber, my friends. I think you've seen these before. You have different types of amber going through this piece. This piece you can see is a four-finger piece. Sterling silver, excuse me, on multi-layered. This is definitely leather. The necklace portion is 24 full inches, and the pendant you're looking at about 3.5 inches. This is sterling silver. See how that would look? It's absolutely stunning. I will do this at 125. Guys, I hope you're all following the links and going over and joining Madonna and Child YouTube, please.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, so there's that one. I'm like a dope sometimes. I've been calling this George Pat. This is not George Pat. This is an absolutely stunning piece. I actually have a photograph of the description. This is made by blah, 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 blah. Who is this? Gerard, I think it is. Gerard. Let me go back. Gregory. Gregory Pat Vintage. They had this from $3,000 down to $700. Okay. This is a squash blossom. Because it's a beautiful handmade silver beads, traditional clasp, Gregory Pat. Um, this is on the bottom. The squash blossom is what they call YEI. Next word BICHIE, which is silver Naja pendant that measures around blah blah blah. Research that; they'll tell you exactly what that is. This little dudes, and it's Gregory Pat. They don't have a date, so I can't tell you how old it is. But I am doing this for $800.
Wow.
This is a real stunner, guys. These are handmade beads. Gregory Pat. This could be straightened out. I just left it as it was. And what's nice about this is it's not super heavy. I like the difference in the nausea. And it's a little bit longer than your standard generic. Well, there's no generic squash blossoms, really, I don't think. They're all stunning pieces of work. Around the neck, you're looking at about 24 inches. So it's a real true beauty. You have turquoise coral and sponge coral. Cool. Oh, yeah. That's really cool. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next, we have what I call a shark's tooth, dinosaur tooth. This is a huge piece of amber, an absolutely huge piece of amber. I tried to date it, to try and figure out where it's from and blah, 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 the value of it. It's near impossible to do for me. Um, so again, it's huge, a huge piece set in sterling silver. I think this is a more modernist design, don't you think, Lori?
Yes, definitely. It looks
And
art.
it's on a cord, which you could change. You could put this on anything you want. This guy I am going to do today for $275. I was looking for three, but I'll do 275. This is so unique.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that
amazing.
hunk.
So that's a one of a kind. Beautiful.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. I got all this stuff in one little lot. So this one lady, I guess she really was into her amber.
I've
Isn't
never.
that something, Vampy? Do you guys think I should take it off? I mean, it's really simple.
I like.
Like if
Where
if
else
I
would you
just,
put it?
you see, it just kind of comes right off, and bam, there it is. You would have to add some kind of chunky something to it to make it sit right because this is not in the right position.
Right.
You know. But look at that thing; it's amazing. Love it, love it, love it. I also have. this last one, which is also from the same lady. This is a really pretty, unique uh, piece. There is a little bit of stretch in the cord, which is not uncommon when you have beads. About the 80s. Thank you, Vampy. Your coral is different in your amber is different in colors. You even have an ombre style, as you see in your chips. You have the turquoise. You see a little bit of stretch right there. It is multi 3-strand layered, comes to your two focal pieces right here, and this is the part that would go around your neck. It's not really, it's a little bit too long for any of the butts that I have, but I will try and give you an example. Sassy cats, if they could actually help me, that would be great. Lori, you don't have a sassy, do you?
No, I don't get it. What are they?
I'll get you a sassy cat.
Also, why do you call something Mr. Harry?
My father.
Oh, but what is it? What are you calling Mr. Harry?
This is Harry's measuring tape. This is the
Oh,
measuring
got it,
tape
got it, got it, got
he
it.
used to use around the
Oh,
house all the time. It's just a memory for me,
sweet.
and I like it. I like to have it. So this guy, guys, I would do with the beautiful turquoise, the multi, the ombre, all that beautiful stuff going on right there. That one I will do for 195. Yes, 195. What is these are all amber, honey. Amber, amber, amber. The only other stone is the turquoise. This one's like heart shaped. Amber with amber with amber. Do you see it's ombre? Do you see how it goes from dark to light right here? This is all amber.
That's beautiful. That must weigh a ton.
You know what? This amber's not that heavy, which is really great. Some of them, I just say they're cognac. I mean, you can't see it because I'm not going to flash the light in your eye, but I don't think there's any red. It could be, but when you get that dark, it could be, it could have hints of red in it, but it's all really very beautifully done. So that will go on eBay with the rest of my stuff. All right, that's all I have I want to show today.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring you back to you want me to light it?
I'm just going to do 3 more pieces that are really cool and unique that are my pieces. And then next time when I get back from Atlanta, maybe Suzy will make a day and I can come back because I have a ton sitting here that I didn't get to show you. And maybe, whenever she's got free time, we can do it together again. But I'll have new things, which will be new and exciting. But I've got 3 pieces that.
Hold on. You're not even up yet.
Oh, sorry, honey. Nobody heard me?
No, we heard you. We
Oh,
heard you.
good.
I just want you to, because Jackie asked me to amber light, so I
Oh,
was
all
doing
right.
that for her.
Tell that.
And it's here, honey. You can think about it. No worries. Let's see what Lori has. It could be more tempting.
It's
Let's head over to Lori. There you are, sweetie. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. Okay, so this one was featured in one of my shorts. It's a real one of a kind Madonna and Child piece. We're looking at like a 3.5 inch, like deco style brass pin. The pin is still on the piece, but it's not sharp, it's still intact. And I ended up adding crystal, beautiful antique gold tone, like more of a diamond shaped rosary bead to hang it from on each side. And then I love micro mosaics, Italian mosaics. And I take a lot of bracelets that, are antique and they're too beautiful and I can repair them. But this one was beyond repair. So I just took a piece of it and just put it right there as a connector. And then this, we have a cross. So this would be a Madonna and Child. And this cross has Roma. It's old, it's antique on the back from Italy. And atop of that, I always layer my crosses. I added a vintage rhinestone cross on that. Now, if you like the piece and you're like, I don't want to wear a cross, I can add just a bauble, a pearl, a dangle, and finish it off that way. But this is literally half price at 65. I have a lot in it. It's very unique. It's a lot. It's a statement piece. So I'm just going to hang it up. But you're never going to see anything like it again. I'm never going to make anything like it again. It's just
Gorgeous.
how it came together. But just unique. And then we've got those little dangles there that might have been part of the pin. I can't remember if I put them on.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got that one. If you guys think that's cool, and it's shorter, not that short, and it also can be extended really quickly. But this is not for everybody, but I want to get some of my more ornate pieces in there so you know like what my vibe is. And this is like 16 inches. So that one starting price of 65 if you like it. Okay.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's unique. You're never going to see it. This one, I got lucky and I found this is not sterling. It's silver tone. It's a Victorian locket. It was, it opens up. So let me show you. It's an old locket, silver tone. It's not sterling. It's like 2 inches long. And again, this is Madonna and Child. When I went in and I added a very ornate, if you can see it, marcasite, old, really cool cross on it. And then my deal is I love to get things that look like they come out of a treasure box that are just, rare looking and unique. And if it was real sterling Victorian, it would be $800 and I wouldn't do it to the piece. But
Wow.
this was silver tone. I just loved how the patinas matched and, how it just looked like it was original to it. This chain has a couple of missing links. That's just original to the piece. I can't finish it and fix it for you, but it doesn't take away from it. You don't even notice it on. And this one I have 60, and it would be like 125 at my show. So I'm just going to put it on a stand, and so you get a glimpse of what I'm looking for when I'm antiquing. I'm looking for, Victorian, Deco, Italian, German, sterling, cameos, lockets. So this one is a locket, a cross on it. And this one, like I said, did I say 60? This is 60.
Yep.
And
That's
you couldn't even
flawless.
find, this is original. You couldn't even
It's
find
beautiful.
this together at 60. But I just want to put it out there. And it's short.
I see Barb in first.
Oh, Barb, okay. You'll
Okay.
love
And
it.
Jackie, thank you again for your bids.
You see the older clasp, and you can extend to this easily, but it's pretty worn short, and you just great layering piece, chunky. It's chunky.
Jackie came back. She's good. She's good for that. She does that.
Jackie, go for it, Jackie. Barb,
Jackie's in sec 65.
You never see this again. What I have in just the sterling marcasite cross would blow your mind.
Don't be sorry, Jackie.
I found this, and I was lucky to get a pretty decent price on this. And like I said, if it was sterling, I wouldn't have even made it more
right.
But I think it's really looks original to the piece, and it looks like it came out of like a treasure box in Italy.
Yes, I agree, and that could be just like mine, like an heirloom piece.
Totally. And if you really see the detail, it's perfection. It matches it perfect.
It is truly stunning. Yeah, that's a me trick. Let's change it up. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Thank you, Barb. And that's going to Jackie for $65.
Okay, great, Jackie. I'm so happy. Let me just put that on there. Jackie, you're going to love it. I mean, believe me, you're going to flip because I might cry a tear as I pack that one up. But that's okay. There's more out there in the world for Lori to buy. You should see this room. Okay, there's only one more. This might not be everybody's vibe, but I want to give you just a glimpse into another piece that I rearranged and basically has a Valentine's vibe. So this was a sterling pin, but it was oblong like this. And it has marcasites on it. It's very old. The cherubs, I had to open the prongs and turn. It's a celluloid pin. It's not like a Wedgwood, but it's vintage with 3 little dancing cherubs. And instead of this way, I wanted to make it more of a statement piece. Let me turn it. Let me put it on a bus. And this is just on a pearl. I believe it's a sterling rosary with a creamy pearl. that kind of try to pick up the cream in the chair.
That's cute.
It's cute, right? But this
Yeah, I like
piece
that.
that was a pin, I really got lucky and it came off. You know, if you're taking a pin off of a pot metal piece of jewelry, don't even bother. It's going to crack into a million pieces. But
Hmm.
if you're trying to do it on a sterling metal and it's a finer piece, if you just wiggle slowly, slowly, slowly with a plier and not, really hard,
Yeah,
it will just snip off and then you can just sand it down. This one came off so easy and it's smooth as butter back there. And what did I say the price on this?
I don't think so.
60. 125 at my show. And because it's
So
so unique. Where are you
is
going to
it
see
is
that?
it the same material as a Wedgwood? That ceramic?
No, it's not. It's definitely
It's
celluloid. You can see that it has
oh, celluloid.
it,
Okay,
it
so
has
that's
little work
great.
on it. It gives it a total vintage look. You're looking like you're
Mm.
a major antique piece here. And you can always say, Lori, I don't want it on a rosary bead. I can find you a very dark chain. We could just switch it out. But it's going to be the same price because it would be a sterling chain.
That's sweet. I like that.
Yep. So if anybody likes it, it's here for you. And I think that's it. That's it. And I'm going to thank everybody a million zillion times and just say, feel free to reach out. I have shorts too. I have my number on there if you want to text with any questions. And I'm going to start invoicing. I think I have most people's PayPal. And if I don't, we'll figure it out. But I appreciate you, Suzy, so much. I wouldn't have gotten here this early. I was waiting like a year to do this. And I feel so chill now and that
It was easy, right? See, I told you
it
it
was only
wasn't going to be
easy,
hard.
yeah, because you're here. But otherwise, no. It was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're unique, and I think I like to share people that do, unique items and unique things. It's not a competition, you know what I mean? We're
No,
all trying to help each other.
this is a
So,
giveaway. I forgot, Suzy. I wanted to do a giveaway. It's a one of a kind, handmade. All, um, these are all like costume charms. I did make one of the charms. There is a little Madonna set in pearls in there. It's got one of your intaglios. I mean, this has got some
oh,
bucks in it. Okay,
wow,
got some
that's
bucks
quite the
in it.
gift.
It's got
What
a
size
bob.
is that?
Well, it's big, and what you can do about it is you can always hook in, inside the chain. So this is big. Let me just measure, but it's a giveaway, and I'm going to write a number down, and it's whoever gets the number, and I'm going to look at the chat. But give me a sec. So let me measure.
Yeah, give her a second, guys. Jackie, I can, but since it's your first time doing business with her, maybe you should email her
Yeah,
as well,
great.
just to, give her the lowdown.
It's 7 inches. You can always add chain to this and, make it a charm necklace. It's just, all one of a kind charms. One's a bell, a filigree bell, two fobs. One is a green synthetic, one is a, topaz synthetic. A just beautiful piece. I added some of these little rondelles in there. So it's very bougie. And
Okay, so now if somebody wins this, will you ship it
yeah,
at your
I'll ship it for free.
for free? Okay. All right, guys, wait a second. She's going to choose her number.
Okay, so I said from 1 to 50, I'm choosing the number. And take your time, but I've got my number.
And just fold it up and,
Yeah.
put it on screen. Not, just okay. All right. When
So
you're
go
ready,
ahead
tell
and
them to
start.
get going.
Did they hear me?
From 1 to 50, guys, go ahead. If you would like to participate, put in the number. You can put in as many as you want from
Yep.
1 to 50.
Yep.
Hi, Ann.
You can put your number in.
No, I don't need it.
I know you don't like jewelry. You're so crazy. Not in there yet. Keep going. Or if I saw it, I'm blind. So
Well, we'll double check you. Don't
yeah,
feel you got a team here.
good.
That is funny. Three of you came up with 12 at the same exact time.
Gina's in there. Yay, Gina.
You go.
Okay, wait. I think I see it. If Jackie is the only 18, that's what it was, and Gina would have been next. And everybody's got 18 now.
Okay, wait a minute.
Is she the
Jackie came
first?
in. I see Jackie. Okay, Jackie came in just before. Now let's just roll it back.
I am.
Double check. I think Jackie is the winner. Let me
Yay,
just keep
Jackie.
going. And you guys are funny. You were all right. Gina
Right.
would have just given it away, maybe. Although that's such her style.
It's fun,
Um,
and I did a short on it. If you want to go and look at my shorts, it's just one short of the bracelet. It's just, and I don't make a lot of charm bracelets, so that's unique, a unique piece and one of a kind. So I'm excited. So Jackie's officially the winner, right?
yep, Jackie is the winner.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you
But
so much, everybody. I'm
thanks for
so excited.
participating, Gina. So, guys, I want to go over there. There was about 40 of you in here, and I know that a lot of you are already subscribed. I want Lori to come back and tell me she's got at least 10 new subscriptions.
Oh, I hope.
Okay, so let's get her up and going, and it's all for the benefit of yourselves because her stuff is amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I love everybody for coming, and I'd like to keep it up there. I have a ton of stuff, and it gives me inspiration to keep doing this. And so I was nervous, but now I feel good, and I'm very
Yeah,
content about it. So thank you, everybody. I'm
yeah,
so
it starts to become a family,
it's
so it's
fun.
all good. Somebody says, "Hello, Lori. This is Dusty,
Oh,
DB Mom.
Dusty, yeah, Dusty just made it at the end. She's a great buyer of mine. So yeah,
Welcome,
Dusty, go back and
Dusty."
watch it. There's not a lot of turquoise though in it yet, but so many people just love their Navajo and turquoise, and I do have a bunch. So there is a
Yep.
few pieces though.
All right. Well, everybody, I and the Sassy Cats will say goodbye. I will get you your own Sassy Cat for you to have on your set to make you
Awesome.
happy.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you all again. Please go subscribe. And if you have any questions that you
Yeah.
need for me to get over to Lori, if you can't contact her, if there's any kind of problem whatsoever, you guys know how to find me. Okay. So, Lori, I'm going to say thank you for being here. It's been such a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Yes, thank you, everybody. I love everybody so much. Just feel free, email any question you have, and I will respond within 5 minutes. I'm always staring at my phone. And thank you so much, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll be back from Atlanta with really cool things. I know you like deco, so I'm going to start hunting that down right away and make some more fun stuff.
Thank you, everyone. Ciao for now. I'll see you Sunday.
Okay, ciao.
The
Bye
email is MADONNAAND child jewelry.
Very
It's
long.
different because you put it's at Gmail, right?
It's actually at AOL. That's how old
At
it is. 30 years
AOL.com.
old.
Because your channel is the and sign.
Is it?
Your channel is the and sign, guys. And then your email is the and word.
Spelled out, right.
Yeah, so it's two totally different
It's
things.
very long. Madonna and child jewelry at AOL.
I
Very.
think I got it in there.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much.
Jackie, you know how to find me. Thank you again,
Bye,
everybody. Love
everybody.
you all. Ciao.
So,
Mwah.
bye.
Lori, stay put.
Okay, I will.